Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia and I am doing a low buy slash no buy for 2021. So if you're interested, please consider joining us on this journey. And the point of today's video is actually that as I'm doing my no buy January, I have spent, and also because of the current world situation, I've spent a lot of my time with my stuff and not coveting anything else or trying not to avoid getting inspiration for new things that I want to acquire, but just decluttering and sorting things out and throwing stuff away that's been trash sitting in my room this whole time. And I have decided that okay, there's been a lot of decluttering and stuff. I got videos floating around the internet on how to minimize your stuff, and I'm all for that, but at the same time I want to acknowledge the things that have made my life easier and that I have used a lot in the past year especially. And I'm not gonna count my technology in this, my phone, I didn't use my camera that much, but my computer that I use all the time for my uni work, my iPad and stuff like that. Those are obviously the things that I used a lot, and also other things that 2020 brought into our lives, such as masks and the extensive use of hand sanitizer. But I, as a germaphobe, have used extensively hand sanitizer since before, so um, so yeah, the things that I have used a lot in this past year, I just want to acknowledge them and say, okay, thank you for helping me get through this year. And this is not to diminish any effect that 2020 had on anyone else. And I'm very lucky, even though I have lost my job, I live with my parents, I'm a student, all of my expenses are covered, but this is not to say that other things that happened weren't important, but just to shine a more positive light on the things that have been in my life and I'm very grateful for. So yeah, this is essentially a gratitude thing. So I have them, half of them in my box here, a few of them are next to me. I have my trusty notebook as always, and some of them are on the floor. I mean, the main one is on the floor, but let's start with number one. There's 10 of them, by the way, 10 things, and plus a special one. The first one is a reusable water bottle. Even though I haven't been anywhere, usually, I use a water bottle all the time. When I still went to my work, I use my water bottle if I go on walks, so I have a mini glass one that fits in my jacket pocket, so I take that with me. And I wanted a mini one because I have a big one that I forgot to bring here to show you, that I've had for I think 2 years, and it's amazing. It's like a fake Swell bottle, and I love it. It keeps my tea hot. I did an experiment. It keeps it hot for 24 hours. It's beautiful. But I wanted a smaller one, for when I had a smaller bag or something. But then I never could bring myself to buy another one because it's like 21 euros or something. But then I went to shoot a commercial and at the end of October, and they actually gave me mine, or I may have took it as they had my name on it and everything, and they were just like, okay, this is yours because these are all our precautions. You can't have glasses or anything because of all COVID restrictions, so everyone gets their own water bottle, and you could hook it to your outfit or whatever. And then I took it home. I hope no one minds. No one said that they needed it back, and I really like it because it's a lovely size, and yeah, it's amazing. So the other few things are in this box, and we are gonna get through them. So the first ones were my water bottles, because I use them all of the time. The second thing, I did use it last night, so it's not here, but it's my 2 strappy workout tops, because I have a lot of short sleeve tops that I've acquired. I bought, I think, 2 of them, and then all the other ones came into my life from the declutterings of my mom's friends, which I'm very grateful for because they're very high quality, amazing workout pieces. But I wanted the ones that just have straps because I do yoga, and sometimes the sleeves aren't what you want. You want to feel as naked as possible, when sometimes you can't be naked when you do yoga. Because I personally don't practice like that because I don't want people to see me. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I just love the mobility that these tops provide, and I also use them as an undershirt. So if I have some long sleeves over, I don't want my back to be bare and stuff like that. So I just have my undershirt there, and it's been great. I have two of those workout tops. They're both from Lidl. They were extremely cheap. I know it's probably cast as fast fashion, but I have used them very much since I got them, and I am open to getting one more if they bring them back, because I really use them every single day. So yeah, that's the second thing. I have two. One is gray and one is dark blue. So yeah. The next thing is what I'm holding actually. It's notebooks. So I have, this is my like not bullet journal, it's just my like to-do list brain dumping thing. I have a lot of little notes that just happen like this, and then I transfer them either into my bullet journal or into my planner, because I have a whole system that is too much to cover right now. And also A4 notebooks, because I do morning pages, which is a concept from the book The Artist's Way, where you just do a stream of consciousness writing for 3 pages in the morning, and it's been revolutionary. I've been doing it almost for a year straight. Today has been day 328, and I've used a lot of notebooks, but I'm excited because I use them up. And also my uni notebooks, I've not just bought like 10 different notebooks that I can, because they're pretty, but I've bought I think 2, and then because some of my subjects don't take up an entire notebook, we have other forms of, you know, getting the material. Some professors, they get us PowerPoints and stuff like that, or we have books. And so when I finish one subject, I just like section the page off and say, okay, from here on out it's another subject, and then on the other page it's the next subject starts. So I have been using a lot of notebooks, but I have actually been using them up, which has brought me a lot of joy. So yes. The next thing is, which is what I have here, is my jar of reusable cotton pads and reusable microfiber cloths. These are amazing. I'm not gonna unroll it because then everything's gonna fall from my hand, because I'm very clumsy. But these microfiber cloths are amazing when you're wearing makeup. I haven't worn makeup except for the last couple of days to film these videos at all, basically during this pandemic situation. But when I still had my job, I put some makeup on, and this is amazing for mascara. Mascara just goes away with this. I haven't tried it with waterproof mascara, but that's beautiful. And I use these reusable cotton pads for my toner or stuff like that I want to not just use my hands for. Otherwise I would just use my hands. But these have been amazing, and I keep them stored in this because it's in my bathroom, and so it doesn't get wet and manky and gross. So yes, and I have more than one of the cotton pads, but they're just in the wash. So yeah, I actually do use them. The next thing is my diffuser, which I can turn on for you. It's this beautiful diffuser that's also from Lidl. Can you see the steam? It changes color. You can set it to one color as well. But it's been great during the winter. I got this at the end of 2020 basically, but I've used it every single day since then. I have my lavender essential oils. For other essential oils, I'm really careful because if I diffuse tea tree oil, my dog is nowhere near this room because it's very harmful. I can leave a link to a website that has all of the essential oils and what they're good for, or who they are safe for, in the description, so you can check that out. But just be careful with animals. But it's been great because in the winter the air is so dry, and also you're spraying your hands with hand sanitizer and you're breathing essentially that in, and it's drying out everything. So this diffuser has been amazing, and it's been I think 20 euros. So yeah, I use distilled water with it because apparently normal water is harder and can just bring a lot of, what's it called, hard water makes things, you know, the white cast that you need to clean with vinegar and stuff like that. Yeah, moving on. I love my diffuser and I'm very grateful for it, for being in my life. The next thing is what I said is on the floor. It's my yoga mat. It's a beautiful Prana yoga mat. The brand is Prana. My boyfriend got it for me for my birthday, and I am very excited because I've been doing yoga for a year, over a year, every single day, and it's such a difference to have a yoga mat other than just an exercise mat, which is very slippery. And I also almost injured myself a couple of times when it doesn't grip to the floor as well as this, and this is the thickest one. I think it's 5 or 7 millimeters thick, and I really love it. It's this beautiful burnt orangey slash mustard color, and I really like it. And it has a little pattern which is Aztec tiles and or just Portuguese tiles, you know what I mean? And it's kind of faded in, so it looks like it's been on an old. It looks like old temple floor, like essentially, and I really love it. And it's been an amazing gift, and I'm grateful for it every single day when I step on it or when I lie in my shavasana on this mat. Yeah. The next thing is candles and incense. I have one candle here which I got myself for my birthday. It's a Patty Wax soy candle from, it's called Rose Bay, I think. It's roses and like the seaside, and it smells amazing. And I've used, as the year has been, I've used candles with my meditations. I use them when I do tarot cards. I just use I use them as a trigger for like, you know, my study time. I have a specific like 2 cents that I use then, or in the evenings I have some candles, or when I do yoga I sometimes light the candle, and I especially love this one for when I'm showering in the dark. If you've never showered in the dark with just candlelight, please try it. It's amazing if it's safe for you to do so. I have a walk-in shower, and it's been a godsend, that shower alone, and also just candlelight or the moonlight and candlelight, and just showering has been amazing. The next thing I have here are headphones. These are wireless headphones, not just, I mean, I use headphones all the time, but wireless Bluetooth headphones in this cute case. These are not Apple AirPods because, as we have established, I'm broke. But this is an amazing brand. I don't know what they're called. I think they're Neopods or something like that. One of them did stop working, and I'm gonna use my warranty because it's still in the warranty. It's not stopped working, but it's just quieter on 1 year. So I'm gonna see if I can exchange those, but otherwise they have been amazing. And I also had those headphones, but they fell on the floor and broke. So I am gonna ask for those for my name day, which is coming up in 2 weeks. Next week, in exactly 1 week actually. It's less than exactly 1 week. But these have been amazing because when like this whole lockdown started, I started doing yoga outside in the sun when the weather was nicer, and it's just nice to hear the instructions and also other workouts. And just I walk a lot. I walk every single day. I'm very grateful for the nature that I can, or just being able to go outside, that I can explore. And so wireless headphones are also great for classes because sometimes you need to go to the bathroom. Like, I think everyone who has had online classes has gone to the bathroom at some point during the class. And so you can just leave your computer and not be scared that someone's gonna see something, if you're not on camera obviously, and just walk and hear your class when you go to the bathroom. Amazing. The next thing is my blue light glasses. I have them in this old Ray-Ban case, but it's these glasses. They are amazing. They are from EyeBuyDirect, and I love them. I don't have a prescription. I just have a blue light filter, and my headaches of looking at a screen have subsided massively. I did write my whole dissertation, as you will be able to see and also saw in my other videos, in 2 weeks. I did a lot of computer staring, and I honestly think my eyes would have fallen out or be completely scratch dry if I hadn't had these. Like, the strain on my eyes is so much less. So I highly recommend getting yourself a pair of glasses. And also, someone has a code always. They also always have sales. I think Hannah Elise has a code for them in one of her last videos, so just check that out and hopefully get yourself a pair of these because they're amazing. The other thing I have put down is my card holders. I have two because I got this in London and it was great, and I use it for when I go to the grocery store or something that I know I just need something to hold my card and I'm not going to be using any cash. But it's not secure because it can't hold cash. So then I got this on ASOS. It has a little M, golden M, and it's a faux snakeskin black one with a zip on the top, which holds some cash as well, so which is great because here I'm always scared that I'm gonna lose something. So yeah, but I have been using these all the time because obviously we're not going anywhere, and also I'm trying to minimize the things that I always have in my bag because my bags are heavy and I just don't need that much stuff. I already have a water bottle with me all the time. I don't need a gigantic wallet as well. So those have been really great, and yeah, I feel secure and I like it that it can fit in my hand as well, and it's not a burden to carry. So those, and that's basically it. I've talked about all of the 10 things, but I have a bonus thing that is actually in these two that I just showed you that I'm not gonna pull out. And the last thing that I've used way too much in 2020, not like, okay, I am still grateful that I've used it, but there are things, it's good that I'm using them all the time. This one, not so much. It's my debit and credit cards. As I said, I'm on a no buy, low buy because I have some debt that I have to pay out. It's about 250 euros now at the time of filming. I am expecting to pay almost to pay 170 down by the beginning of February because we are getting a grant from the government, which is not as close to what I would get if I was working, but I'm still very grateful and I will take that money. But yes, I have been using my cards way too much when I didn't have any money or when I just paid off my debt and then went back into it because I was stressed and I did use those things a lot through 2020 and I want to minimize on that. The other things I'm very happy to use the same amount or even more in 2021, but those two I am gonna hopefully reduce the use in my own power and then just use them for what I want to and what I can afford. So that's the goal. And thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what your things that you like to use in the past year have been, and maybe we can show some appreciation for our stuff this way. And if you're on the same journey as me, then just, yeah, gratitude for what you have, and that also can bring you a lot closer to being more mindful of what you're gonna buy in the future. So that's been that, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!